We're live. Crowboy. Just waiting for Crowboy confirmation. And waiting for download. It's not downloading. Am I on the internet? Is the internet working? That's always the question. Okay, there we go. Okay. That's there. I seriously do not know if I'm on the internet because Crowboy hasn't told me that I am yet. Instagram expert is saying hello. Hello to you. Mr. Real? Make it unclear? Hello from the internet? Everybody's okay. It worked. It worked. We managed to get here. I was not convinced. Let's see. What is it? April? We're in April already? My God. Okay. So we got that. Juvie GT says, I am on the web? The worldwide one? Don't believe it. Technology nowadays. Honestly, it is pretty amazing when you think about it. We take it for granted. There we go. New Wall of Heroes. Virtua and a Sledgehammer. That sounds exciting. Mr. Real says, Minos sounds like a bunch of bull. I made a stupid bull pun as well for the notification that went out for Twitch. So I'm not pointing any fingers. I appreciate it. I gotta do a quick Blue Sky tweet. Do people hate Blue Sky now? I clicked on a Twitter link last night. My mistake, of course. And then I saw that I had a notification. Oh my God. The state of Twitter, let me tell you. Or let me not tell you to save you all. But good Lord. But I had a notification. I haven't, posted anything to Twitter forever. So I was like, well, who's messaging me? Who's adding me on this? And it was someone replying to my last tweet, which was that I was over on Blue Sky and it's better over there. And the guy said, this tweet aged terribly. And I thought, well, maybe, I don't know. Maybe he has a point, because I don't really use Blue Sky either, to be honest. But I'm sure has it just been a slow descent towards coming closer to Twitterification? Is that what's happening over there? It doesn't matter. It's a vague curiosity, I suppose. We got the picture of Minos. And I'm going to say, hey, I'm streaming Minos right now. Come check it out with me. Hope we see some minotaurs. Stupidest tweet I could possibly write for this. I don't know what my blue sky personality comes off as, because I have so little I don't know, patience, care about the tweets, that I just do a lame joke every time. And I feel like people, if you didn't know who I was and you didn't know how amazingly, whip crack smart I really am, you might just think that I'm a lame dad who tells lame dad jokes all day. All right. But that's good enough for me. That's a class act post right there. We're going to post that. And then we're gonna repost ourselves from the MinMax account. Then we're gonna go to the MinMax account and we're gonna say that we're live until 3 o'clock. Go live till 3. Great. And now we've done all the things that we have to do in order to stream a game. Other than actually start a game. I always forget that part, don't I? I downloaded it today, though. So we at least have it downloaded somewhere. There it is. Red Ram's here. Make it a... Oh my God. Oh, super loud. Why does every game have... I need my G. Windows G me. Damn it. There we go. Okay. Were you guys actually getting sound through? Because I have not changed it yet, but sometimes it just grabs the link and it's like, hey, I guess we'll just use this one. There you guys go. Let me know how that looks like. It's still gonna be loud for you guys too, so we'll just how's that? Mic check. And then we need to see it with our eyes, and then we'll be ready. Look at that. It's a real game. Everybody else was just as blasted by the sound as me, so I appreciate that we all went through that together. It's another one of those games that stops playing the sound every time I click out, which is fun. So bear with me. We'll get this all set up. All right. How's that gamma looking? Middle logo barely visible. I think that's barely visible. All right. This is Minos. I don't know a lot about it. I know that you build a labyrinth and then you kill adventurers that come in, and there hopefully is a Has anybody said Minos Maxos yet? Hitmonchan says you're the first. Congratulations. It's a good joke. I appreciate it. Oh, there's a Minotaur right there. He's right there, guys. I thought they were going to tease us with it, but he's hanging out. He's looking at the guys down there. I think it's a little tower defense, and I don't normally like tower defense, but then it also looked enough roguelike-ish for me to be interested. Dalius. All right, here we go.
Reinforce the walls. They will surely turn back. You underestimate their greed. I'm sorry,
humans.
There is no alternative. We must consign them to Hades, each and every one.
Wow.
Let the labyrinth be our weapon. It begins, as always, by placing a trap.
So not just kill them, but also send them to Hades. Which I guess if they're that, you know, they're being greedy, so... Is that the guy? Is that our little guy over there? What a sucker. Alright, let's do this. Not really much of a maze, I'll say. Generally, guys, Rich subscribed. Thank you very much, Rich, with the Prime sub. The old Bezos tier maker, as we call it around here, starting right now. Generally, guys, if you're going to make a maze, you know, they've got dead ends in here. That's good, but you don't want your maze to have a clear line of sight straight to where you're going as soon as you walk in the door. Rich asks what this is. It's Minos. We're going to be killing adventurers. And I think it's kind of tower defense, and I think it's a little roguelike-ish, and we'll find out as we go. Dedalius wants me to place a spike trap on the trap slot. Is this the trap slot? Yes, it is. Now, why would the guy go in there? Okay, so... let's place it. I can press... oh, okay. It said press tab. I thought tab was going to rotate for me, but... I don't know why it wouldn't, to be honest, but it's not, so... Oh, tab is switching between my Minotaur, my little baby Minotaur, and Dedalius, apparently. Okay. So we'll set one there. Drag it. There we go.
Now I shall reshape the maze. We must ensure they walk only the path we have chosen.
Okay, he knows what he gets it. He knows what he's doing. Rich says, is that the same name as the Hollower game from Yacht Club? I don't know. I really... Okay. It's Q&E. That was going to be my second guess. So, modify walls. Gotcha. Then we will go like that. Oh, okay, it shows me the path right here. That's great. Oh, and it has to have a way to get there. So how do I undo a path? Build and erase walls. Okay. So we'll go that way. We'll go like this. And then we'll go like this. And then we'll go. Why don't you want me to do that? Okay. Now it wants me to hold in. I don't think I was holding in control earlier. But that's what we want now.
We do this until their path is set, and their fate inevitable. And remember, don't worry about your lair, worry only about yourself.
It's kind of cheap on our part, honestly. Well, that's fine. We're done. Begin the hunt. Here we go. Yeah, go hide. Get out of here.
It is time, my son. Charon awaits their souls.
Oh my god, is that their
every
souls?
trap at your disposal. Labyrinthos is a living puzzle, yours to solve as you see fit. Use wisdom, patience, cunning, as Athena teaches us. Remember, a sprung trap reloads when all enemies are defeated. And do not hesitate to relocate it if need be.
Okay, so now I got 3, and saying that I'm doomed if it comes to combat. 3 guys. 3 guys are gonna get us. Those are rats? By default, rats just make the maze more cozy. Okay. Modifiers and abilities can make use of rats. Interesting. Oops. Okay. I sent him there accidentally. That's another trap slot. And that's a trap slot over there. Can I? A luring trap. Lures an enemy into a dead end and then deals moderate damage. I like the sound of that. Let's... Can they sneak through there? Let's make sure that they can't. So let's go. There, that gets them through there, and then. Oh, they're so. Okay, and I can't start because they're blocked, but that's fine because we're gonna fix that. They're gonna come through there, then they're gonna come through there, then. Look at this, guys. Almost. Love it. Beautiful. That's what they call a triple trap in the business. Can only shoot once. 5 damage, 4 damage. What did the spikes do? Spikes do 6 damage. Of course they do. Okay. An automatic ballista that shoots when an enemy crosses its line of fire. So it doesn't even need to be right there. Can I move where those are? Maybe not. Maybe that's, you know. Perfect. Well, that guy, he's not going to like that one. And then over here. Well, this one lures him into a dead end. So is that going to be a... Is that going to block our... So maybe that would block our way, so we'll go... Do it like that. We'll just do it like that. There we go. And then they're gonna be coming this way, but they're gonna hear this sweet song. How's that? It wants to put it in a bunch of places, except the place that I have marked out, which is interesting. And how do I turn it? Oh, it automatically knows. Okay. So it'll lure them in there. And I guess we don't even need that third. I'm sure that's going to murder everybody. So I think that's good. Whistling Tom says this looks cool. I am Bat Groot says selling. Hitmonchan says it kind of sounds like that one trap had to be on a dead end. Yes, okay, we're on top of it. Bat Groot says I like watching D&D. Well, get ready because these adventurers don't know what it's about to spank them. Let's move our little boy over here. No one's gonna live to get there anyway, so let's do it. Here they go. Oh, they're so sure of themselves. Bam! One done. The others are not fazed by that. But guess what? Spike trap. Oh, now he is phased. You saw that. He was gulping. Now look at this. This is gonna be great. What? Are the muses calling me, you sucker? Oh, no. You almost feel bad for them. But they're here for our loot and our Minotaur boy, so we do what we gotta. From this point onwards, you'll receive very limited help or explanation. We believe figuring out Minos and its mechanics is part of the fun. Enjoy and good luck. Continue the game or replay the last tutorial wave to practice some more. Let's continue. Easy little tutorial there.
You learn to truly master the labyrinth.
That's all it takes.
It is so much more than stone and bronze. Hear its song, feel its pulse, then it will be yours.
Okay. Where am I? Okay. Well, I'm just gonna pick some mushrooms then. Fireplace, a good place to set up your camp. What? Door to Horizon Divide. Level type long battle, level size big. 42 enemies? I think we need a baby one. Average size. Level type labyrinth. Versus a long battle. Well, they're right. I don't know what any of this is. So we're going to be discovering as we go, I guess. Door to Rifting Ruins. Level type modifier. Sandbox. Depth 1, hunting parties 4. Rewards are gems. Spend in the Imaginarium to imagine new devices. What's this? That's a report a bug. Okay. That's my Minotaur? This is weird. Okay, so these are things that they have made, I guess. Pressure plate. So far, we haven't come up with anything. We're a fraud as far as Minotaurs go. But that's all right. We're gonna learn on the job. So let's check out what the camp thing was. Oh, chest. Hello. Sure. Should we check out the rats too? They just run away. All right. Well, I think that's everything now. Could use some light, honestly. Maybe we'll...
This is indeed a good place to set up camp, Asterion. Let us rest. Silence is a gift.
Okay, here we go. Spend XP for a wide variety of upgrades and unlocks. A tent. Oh, I guess that's what the tent does for us. Versus the Imaginarium, use gems to make new devices. We can build both of these, so let's get our tent there and an Imaginarium. Well, that's just a little... That's like a little bamboo bench. Is there a button? I want to zoom. Oh, there we go. I guess a little bit. Let's look at the tent. More health. Okay. Speed, energy. Those are basic stats. Resources, more starting gold, more starting items. Abilities. Spend 1 energy to gain 5% of blood needed for the sacrifice. Rearm a device. And I don't have traversal yet. Okay, so we're not ready for any of that. Let's check out the Imaginarium. Hello. A seesaw? Asterion activates. Deal high damage when stepping on one plate while an enemy is on the other plate. And that's 12 damage. That is a lot. Okay, Asterion activated means activating this trap requires Asterion to interact with it. Okay. So he steps on one of the plates? While a guy steps on the other one? Okay, the spike trap, we know. Continuous, this device doesn't disarm after discharging. Deals damage to every third counted enemy, and it works continuously. That's interesting. Automatic door. Closes after one enemy passes. Okay. That's interesting as well. And that's only 5. And a backbiter. Step on it, deals damage, activated only by the last enemy in a group. I think we'll do another spike one. A deadly door. Oh, they redid everything. That refreshed everything. Deals minor damage to multiple enemies. Works until the charge is depleted. Deadly door. This is amazing. I'm already... I like the idea of just ghoulishly looking over all these ways to murder these guys. Closes after 2 enemies, crushing the third counting enemy. But it's brittle. This trap turns into rubble if it can't kill the target enemy. Okay. Hidden passage. Passable only by Asterion until tracked. Enemies reveal the passage when attacked from it or when tracking Asterion. And it has a secret combo of some kind. Yeah, this is going to take some experimenting for sure, as they said. I'm Spooky says, watching this while I'm grinding in Final Fantasy IX. Sounds Sounds like you got a good afternoon set for you. Make it unclear says, I hope these cocky explorers get exactly what's coming to them. Yes, I hope so too. Otherwise, it's going to be really embarrassing if we set up all our traps, but we screw it up. So that's everything that we can spend right now. So let's do the Cindered Outpost. 4 parties, 18 enemies total, and a labyrinth type. I wonder what's up the giant stairs. We'll find out. Inventory. So our Minotaur's got nothing, but I think he is, you know, he's a Minotaur. So how much can they put in there? New mechanic. Permanent walls that can never be removed. That sounds bad. Teal, CSG, subscribing with their Prime sub. Thank you very much. Subscribe for 40 months. That puts us at 253-ish subs. I know we do know that we have other ones that we have to go through and retally or whatever. We'll figure it out, guys. We're like the IRS, okay? You can't cheat us. We're going to go through. We're not going to cheat you. You can't cheat us. We're going to go through. We'll figure it out. The true total. My stupid chat says, watching while playing Outer Wilds in VR. I don't even know how that would work. Hurricane Tron says, JeffM is obvious, and that's... Or JeffM is awesome, and that's obvious. I'm so allergic to a compliment, but thank you very much. I couldn't even say it right. Rich says, how many subs do I owe? We can't tell you, but if you're wrong, you go to jail. Yes, that would be how the IRS would do it. But if we were truly like the IRS, we would say, don't worry, we have your bank info. We'll just take the money out that we're telling you. I'll take the subs out that I'm telling you that you owe me. Based on all the math and forms you have to fill out. It's a great system. Suzish is here, saying, what's happening, gang? What's happening is we're about to trap these no good... Oh my gosh. There's another one down there, too. Okay, so we got 3 guys. No problem. They're all health 4. So every trap we got is an all-time banger. And we'll take them down. Okay, there's different entrances. Lots more places to put our traps, which I like. But they're starting right next to where we don't want them to. So, it said something about permanent walls. What's this? Spend gold to acquire more devices. Interesting. Make a wish? Wish for a device, and Labyrinthos will provide it for enough blood. Build and erase walls. Okay. It said something about permanent walls, and I don't know. Maybe these ones? Although that would be completely locked in, so that doesn't really... Build the walls. Okay, so it's these ones. It's the Bomberman setup, basically. They Bombermanned us, which is fine. We'll go... like that. That gets us through one. Actually, look at this. This is gonna be great. I love this already. And then tab over. Oops. Devices to collect. Make a wish, you will receive a device you can pick from any device unlocked in the Imaginarium. Oh, okay, so I can pick 3. We'll do a spike trap. Oh, wait, a winding spike trap. Is that different? That's different from... Okay, so this one's a one-time use. And this one was a use as many times as you want. So let's grab that one, and we want to do that one first. And we'll do the luring trap just for fun. Okay, so we do winding spike trap first. Because that way we'll hit the first guy and it will hit the third guy. If my understanding of how it works is correct. And then we'll put her there. Is she facing the wrong way? No, that's the right way, right? Okay. And that's it. We'll go stand over here. Here they come. Get ready. Oh, no. Okay. It's every third one that walks over it. I didn't realize. But that's alright, because he's still lured in. What a beautiful noise. Done. Oh my god. I think she chopped off all his limbs.
Asteri, enough enemies have perished on the traps. The blood offering for Labyrinthos is ready.
Okay. Hamburger eating me says JeffM is an all-time banger? Wow. I appreciate it. Hurricane Tron says, also thank you for always defending the Horizon series anytime. I couldn't not, even if I wanted to. Hitmon Chan says, I bet there's some cool stuff you could do with the winding spike trap and that closing door you saw earlier. Oh, yes. Hitmon Chan, that's a great idea. You get him to go over it, and then a door shuts him off, and then they got to turn around and go back over it. Smart. That's some smart stuff. Okay, so this one is every third. Okay, and now they're coming in from 2 different ways. And this is actually not good for us. Unless we can get them all to go through. If we can design a way around this so that they all funnel through into the same location. Can I pick up a trap and replace it? I think they want me to do the blood offering. Kill enemies with trap devices to gather blood. Yes. Okay. Can I pick you up and move you? Okay, yes I can. Great. Then we're going to start from scratch. Because now we got to figure out... Oh, and they are all converging here. But we need them to do it before anything else kills them. In order to make the most and to even get it off, to even get it to go off once, we need them all to converge. So, let's build some walls. Let's get these guys. Coming up here. So that'll be one. And we need to take out 4 guys. So we do need the blood trap. We're not gonna do anything until they come all the way around here. And then we'll get them down here. And then we can put... So that lures one. We do our winding trap. That will take down one of these 4 guys. 3 guys come down. Another one eats it on this. A third one gets lured in and murdered there. That leaves us with 1 person left, so we should check out our blood offering. Oh my god! Geyser. I misunderstood how the winding spike trap worked. I guess we can just use a ballista. Although, let's check out the... Because it needs line of sight. I guess it can go right there. So let's just do that. Perfect. And then we'll move our little boy in here. And I think that's perfect. So let's tenderize these guys. Okay. Next guy. Or, I wish they gave him names. Maybe that's a little sick, but... Oh, I guess it's just me now. Great. Great. They could have just walked around it. But that's fine. Okay, so now we got... What do we got? We got 1 there, 2 there, 1 there. Which... actually... is fine, right? Because that's still 3 walking across that plate. So he'll get it from there. These guys will come in. And everything's ready. Pretty sure. Great. They're coming in to get money from me, but I'm getting all the money that's shooting out of their pockets when they get stabbed and whatnot. This guy. Bad day for him. We didn't even have to change anything. Do we get a bonus for that? No, we don't. But that's fine. Okay, 2 down there, 2 up there, 2 there, and 1 over there. Wow. Okay. This time we are going to have to rework some stuff, but if we can get all 6 of these guys to go over the trap, that'll kill 2 of them, which is great. So let's see, we can do that. Can we do that? Yeah, we can do that like this. Right. So now we got all 6 going through there. Actually, all 7 are going through there. But the 7th one doesn't really matter. And it's going to be the first thing that they all go through. So 2 die here. So we're down to 5, 4, 3, 2. So we just get some new stuff. It would be nice to have another winding trap. Starstuff says, are your streams archived somewhere, particularly you, JeffM? Yes, they are. Oh, Hitmonchan's already on top of it. If you look up MinMax Stream Archive on YouTube, we have a separate channel for it where they all go. I think Rich tried to paste the URL, and he's not just swearing at you, but it got turned into asterisks either way. I think just normal spike trap. Can I see how much blood these cost? Or are they all the same? That's not quite enough. But that's okay. Oh, it has to go on up. Yes, of course it does. Okay. We don't need the 7th guy to go across it. So we'll just put that there for him. That's still 6 going across there. It'll trigger twice. So 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And our little Minos boy will finally have to get his hands dirty for the last one. That's how they grow up, you know? Starstuff says, thank you. I swear there's more streams than videos uploaded to YouTube. Yes, they should all be there. Jethro says, do you think there's a House of Asterion reference in this game? If they know what they're doing. Surely. Okay, here they go. One guy. Done. Gather here. What? Oh boy. Alright. Keep going. Love it. Yes. Yes. Okay, now what's the fighting gonna look like? Take him down. All right. We did it. That was a lot of XP. If you don't like holding the button to confirm things, you can switch it off. I appreciate that.
A message for Asterion. Message for Asterion. Hermes, here. Approach the statue, Asterion.
There's our Asterion.
Asterion, I am here to relay a message for you.
How can this be? You were dead, Asterion. You were supposed to be dead. But perhaps this labyrinth is a living death for you. Buried, suffocating, helpless to steal Crete's throne from me.
That's all. Farewell, Asterion.
Father, what does he mean? What throne?
Oh, my poor boy. You are not mine. Not by blood. Minos, the tyrant king. You are his greatest shame.
The horns gave it
A
away.
son, ill-begotten and cast away.
Why? Why did you not tell me? How could you do this?
The truth would cost you your life. And life was all I had left to give you.
Down here with the rats and the worms is no life at all. I'm going home, Daedalus. One way or another.
Indeed, there was a way, but the cost would be terrible beyond words.
What was that? I kind of like it down here. Come on, this is cozy. We get to murder all these guys. Interior decorating. Letter to Spiros. I'm writing this letter in case you follow my expedition into the labyrinth, though. Here's what I've discovered so far. It's not just one maze, it's a maze of mazes. It reaches deep into the ground. The abyss is filled with labyrinths, and the connections keep shifting and changing. I can't seem to find a way up, only different ways to go downward. Go back. Well, that's unfortunate for him. Even our little cozy spot has changed as well.
Well, now the world is kind.
Okay, so health, resources, devices, starting items. Okay. Spend 1 energy to gain 5% of the blood needed for a sacrifice. Or rearm. But that takes 9 seconds. Let's see if we can buy another. We barely have enough, and we can get a buzzsaw. But that only does 2 damage to a person. The door is enough to kill a guy. After 2 enemies, closes after 2 enemies, crushing the 3rd. And we have the hidden passage. Let's do the deadly door. The automatic door is the other one I was thinking about. Closes after one enemy passes. I like that. I think we can use that. Like you were saying earlier. Somebody was. Hitmonchan, was it you? But then that means we want more devices. We want to start with more devices. And now we need laurels? Oh, from leveling up. Okay. And we can't afford anything else. What are the silver for? Spent in the Piers of Lost Souls to purchase artifacts. Lots more going on here. Seems like that guy was such a jerk. That was such a jerk message to leave. We only have one option this time. It's got mushrooms as a modifier. And seems like a lot more. 15 of a new type of enemy and 8 of the other ones. Doesn't sound great. But we'll see. Let's do it. New enemy. Oh, archers. Oh, God. 5 health. Attack from a distance. That's not great. Diggables and energy. New mechanic. Diggables can be removed at the cost of Asterian's energy. When dug, they grant a bit of resources. Energy is replenished after a wave of enemies is defeated. Okay. Love it. Love all the design. Rotatable floor? A rotatable floor. Permanent walls. So these are permanent walls, but we can rotate them. Interesting. And now to clear some of these spots out is going to take our digging energy. Okay, interesting. He's got 5 health. Which means we have to pay attention. Medic mold. Heals. It doesn't heal the... Does it heal the baddies? Or the goodies, I guess? Depending on how you look at it. Guess we'll find out. Permanent. So those are permanent. So we should use our digging power. And then we can still make normal walls, though, right? Here's our stuff. We have to be careful. Okay, 6, 5. So the luring trap will not kill our... Oh, it says it's effective against archers. The luring trap will not kill our... the archer. We have the deadly door. That's good for us. also with the winding spike trap, because that means we can make everybody cross over it more than once. But there's 3 people. 3 people, so they'll cross over it. The last one will get killed. There will only be 2 left, so they still won't be able to do it the second another time, which is unfortunate. We'll still take it. We'll grab a normal spike trap. That's good. The ballista is also 5. Deadly door. Does the deadly door reset in between waves is another question. Come on, Chan said gathering didn't seem to help, but I still think it was cook that they tried. Mushroom is my least favorite modifier when I'm ordering pizza. Let's wait on the deadly door. Let's just do a ballista. Oh. Okay. So that's how we spin that. Let's just block them here. We got 2 over here. Let's see, how did this monkey... It's got 2 traps, but it's set up in a... We have 5 energy, is that right? Yes. So we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, but then he runs into that spot. So we can start working on this, but it's we're not getting it set up yet. Not this round. Wait, was that? Oh, was that the pressure plate that I can connect it? Yeah, it's linkable to a pressure plate. Which we don't have any. Okay. There's a pressure plate. We just need some gold. We didn't spend any of our money last time. We probably could have bought another thing that we needed. I didn't realize. Okay. Interesting. We got a puzzle on our hands now, which I like. So, I really wish we could get that cleared out. It's a real stinker. Because to go this way as well... That's going to be another 4. And I don't think there's any other rotation that even works. It's just this one. So that's a lot of digging we gotta do, but let's wait until... because we might have to dig out this. I think we're gonna have to. We could dig out those. We could... oh, we can build on this pressure plate too. Just not take off the permanent walls. So we can do it like that. Dig out those two. They come down here. We gotta re-rotate this one for now. Okay, let's start with that. Dig it up. Let's get digging. How do we dig? Dig? Let's do the digging now. What would it be? I seriously have no idea. Oh, maybe he can't get there? He can't get there, I bet. So we gotta dig out these ones. Oh, he's still just, he doesn't want to do any digging, guys. Right now, he's just not into digging. Okay, here we go. It was, I was on the wrong person, and it was, he can't get there yet. So, we dig 3 here, 2 here, I think. Oh, and it's gonna get us, I bet it's gonna get us enough money to, oh, shh. That was 4. All right. Well, that gets us through 2 traps down here. And a... no, not a third. Huh. Hmm. Okay. That bones us a little. Oh. It doesn't bonus. If we come here, if we can get him here, let's break down that wall. Okay. We dig this wall. And we break that one, and then we build one there. So he still goes over that one. That's 3, and that gets us to the end. Which is good. So this has to be the winding trap. In order to get all 3 people over it. And it'll kill off the last guy. Then we can come down here. Do a normal one. Actually, let's do a ballista there. But rotate it around instead. And then we'll do the spike down here. And that's good enough for round 1. Everything's strong enough to kill these guys. Let's go wait down here. And we didn't quite get enough money for the shop. We almost got enough for a pressure plate. What's a hacker discount? All utility devices are heavily... Okay. I don't know about that. Let's do it. Great. Thanks for stopping by. Sorry for the long serpentine path. We're doing some renovations. We hope to be done soon, maybe by the spring. Don't mind the ballista here. Yep, you're fine. Almost there. Dunzo. I love it. Okay. Everything resets. We got enough blood now. So how many guys we got? We got... Oh, boy. Okay. 3 archers. No. 3 archers and another dude. And it's going to get so much more tricky... Because it's not as easy to just, you know... We can't just tear down walls wherever we want now, willy-nilly, is the problem. I'd love to be more willy-nilly. I still want to be able to get this set up. But we're going to have to dig out all these first, which maybe we do this time. There's another mushroom. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We can set it up next time. What? Okay, that was me knocking down the wall. That freaked me out for a second. And what is this? Raging Root. Okay. Deals damage in an area activated by enemies only. Activated by stepping on. Grows after every wave. Effect scales by the growth of the mushroom. Well, that's interesting. Okay, so we got 4 guys. This won't kill anyone anymore. Because there's only 2 guys on this side. So we got to move that to... Oh boy. We got to move it to a new location, and we have to make sure that everybody crosses it. So we're going to be doing a lot of heavy lifting down here, I guess. Well, we can have one person not cross it. We got to move it from where it is. We can kill one of these guys off as long as the other 3 all walk across it when they come down here. Which, let's just build a wall there. They'll walk down this way. This will be our winding trap. And it will kill the last one that goes across it. This can just be a normal... whatever. It'll be a ballista for all we care. Takes one out. The others come down. They all walk across there. 3rd one gets spiked. We have 2 now. We got a spike trap down there. We got another ballista. Let's move the ballista down here. And do the spike trap here. Just in case the ballista would have killed the guy before he stepped on the spike trap. I don't think it would happen, but let's not. You can't take chances, guys. Make it unclear says, game seems rad, but not rad enough to convince my boss to cancel this meeting. Unfortunately. Peace. Thank you, Make It Unclear, for stopping by. It is a great planning, planning strategy game. You could learn a lot. Your boss could learn something. If you just gave it a chance, for Christ's sake. Everybody should be dying now. We can spend money. We got the door, too. What's a catapult? A linkable trap that shoots a projectile 3 tiles away. Friendly fire can only be placed on trap slots. Has to be activated manually or linked to a trigger. Otherwise, we got the door shenanigans that we can set up, and we have a pressure plate. We're not going to spend any money yet because we'll have to see what else we need. And I think we'll wait on the blood too. So that we can see, we'll see where they're coming in. Oh, we have energy left? We have 1 energy left. Great. I'm glad it told us. Then let's break one of these because we have to do all 5 of those next time. Where are we? We're sleeping right now. Don't wake the Minotaur boy. Yes. Great. All right, now we'll go hide down here. And we will begin. Rich says, have you guys had a chance to check out Pragmata early? Haven't listened to the pod yet. I believe some people have. And I think they're talking about it on this episode. Talked about it on this episode. Past tense, I guess. That was yesterday. We are checking it out. I think some people have been playing it, and did talk about it, and the rest of us are waiting to see if we get more codes, and we'll talk about it more, and maybe play it live at some point. We'll see. Hitmonchan says, I don't think they talked about it. Maybe I missed it. Maybe they postponed it until next week. It's coming up. It's gonna be here any day, just like these guys. It's my last chance, he says. Okay, well, unfortunately, your last chance is gonna be stepping on that pressure plate. Spiky trap. What? What happened? I think that was a bug. He seemed to step on it and then also died on it for some reason. But it also didn't disarm it. Works based on a counter. Yeah, I think that was a freebie that we just got for some reason. I don't know what else would have caused that. But we'll take it. I'm not above, you know, free murdering. So we got 1 down there, 2 there, and just a normal boy there. Seems entirely doable. We will have to move this. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 still. Do we even have to? We can just let this guy get taken out. These 3 will once again all step on here. At least 1 will die. And then 1 there, and then 1 there. And then I think that's fine. What's this mushroom? Oh, they stepped on that mushroom, didn't they? The area of effect mushroom. Is that what it was? I think there was a mushroom in here that does damage when they step on it. And it must have been just too overpowering for him. He died to a mushroom. This one grants experience. We're going to go step on that one right now. Great. So we're not going to have to We don't even have to change anything. But I'm gonna spin this around. We're gonna do our rock walls. Because that'll get us 2 more traps that we don't even need right now. Maybe we'll just spin this to see. So that's the only configuration that works. Ooh, I do like that. That's actually great. Because now they all have to go around this way. Wow, we got a real murderer's row here set up. A murderer's row that is a literal murderer's row. But we're not gonna futz with anything else. I think we'll just come down here. We'll bring our boy down here. And we'll just run it. Because he's gonna get shot. We got 2 there, 1 there. So one will get it there, one will get it there, and then that one. It's perfect. We've built it so well. Oh, he's already down. This is where all the extra planning really pays off, because we future-proofed it. We future-proofed the labyrinth. Doesn't even matter where they come in. He's gulping. Great. What do we got left? Is this the last? Oh no, I guess there's 2 more. Okay. So 2 guys down there. 2 there. 1 there. So we got a 5er. Still not enough to set this off a second time. Do we have any more mushrooms? Look at how huge that mushroom is. That's a whopper. Not seeing other mushrooms. Oh, it's nice that... I think it is telling me that's where they're going to meet up. He gets taken out again. The other 4 guys... We'll activate that one, so we should move that one up. Move it up here. We are so... Our building is just... we're so ready. They'll go through there. That'll take out 1 of them. So then we got 3 more. Just another spike trap or we got so much Make-A-Wish money. Can't go wrong with the spike trap. Deadly door. Oh, and another winding spike trap. Let's just do... What's the purple on this one? I don't think... One of these days, we should set up the winding spike trap so that we make everybody go over it a second time, just for the fun of it. But I don't think it's going to be this time. Let's see. Let's move these ones. And then we might as well do 3 more. Let's do these ones. And then we will replace the wall. Oh, look, it's a little see-through door. Just to tease him. Maybe it's not see-through. Maybe I'm just imagining that, but that's fine. Okay, so he dies. Everybody else, we got 4 guys coming in. That kills one of them to 3 to 2 to 1. To our fallback. Love it. Now, do I have to take another one now? I bet we'll get enough blood to trigger it again anyway, so I'm not going to worry about it. We also have enough money. Poison gas. Step on. Releases poison in a marked area. Poison enemies receive twice the damage while not moving. Damage per second is 5. That's interesting. Some of these are interesting. The ones that you move through, I think the buzzsaw was like that too. Although this is the first one that's been damage per second. Which is kind of a scary proposition. That could go wrong if they're moving too fast. But we're not going to worry about it anyway. We're just going to run it. Because we got everybody's ready. He's down. How do they know not to wait for that guy? Is the real question. Rich is taken off. He had said Pragmata's on his radar, but Soros is so soon. That's what I'm particularly excited about. Okay. Oh, they're worried. This is why you don't go into the Minotaur's deadly lair just for some gold. I don't think we actually are gonna trigger the... Oh, that was enough blood. Okay. That's fine. Everything's fine. So now we got 2, 4, 7. Wow. Okay. So, they're on the right side for it at least. So that this will take down 1. That will be 6. We can then do So 6, 5, 4 are getting through at this point. 3, 2, 1. So all we need is one more trap. Which we got the blood for. New device to choose. Could do another winding spike trap. Let's do another winding spike trap. Because we can put it right here. And they'll both get triggered. Will they both get triggered? Third guy steps on here, so we're down one guy. So we need to move the ballista. We need to move this ballista, because we need 7 guys coming through. And moving the ballista. See. How would we do that? Build a wall there. So we make all these guys come through here. Let's get our boy up here. Okay. This is gonna be so convoluted, it's gonna be great. There. Then we move this trap. Oh, we're masters now, guys. Okay, so that's all. Nope, and then we get rid of this one. So 7 guys all come in. They meet up right before the trap. 3 walk across. 1 gets killed. The other 4 come in. Last guy gets killed. Oh, that's still too many, isn't it? Because we're losing 2 guys here out of 7. So only 5 are going to come. So 1 gets triggered, and then the other 4 come through. So that was a lot of work for nothing. That was a lot of work for nothing. We didn't need it. We were trying to be cost effective or cost efficient, you know, as all minotaurs should strive to be. That's fine. I think they're all getting murdered anyway. We'll go stand down here. It's good. We're good. I don't know if you'd say this is, I guess it's kind of tower defense. But I don't like tower defenses, and this is... I do like this. Okay. Yep. Perfect. Yep. We got so much blood. Get out of here. Easy now, don't worry. I'm just gonna hang out here. Love it. This is a cool one, guys. I'm afraid to inform you. They made a good game that's cool, and you should play it.
Himself, a maze of mazes, forever shifting and changing, merciless to invaders, yet beneficent to its masters.
Then it really is alive?
It learned to obey me. It will learn to obey you too, but only because it wishes to.
So it will keep us safe. Protect us always.
Alas, not even Labyrinthos may defy the gods forever.
Allows you to scout the route ahead. What is going on? There's all kinds of stuff over here. Go check that out.
This is it, Daedalus. This is how I vanquish Theseus's thugs and reclaim my throne. Power from the gods hidden in the depths.
Nothing is hidden without reason, my boy. Be sure of your course. And be sure of you.
Okay. Altar of Ares. He spoke unto his zealots who sought victory over their challengers, who sought vengeance over blah 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 blah. Can't spell ecstasy. Sad.
Your course.
All right. Let's check out the map. Oh my goodness, what are we looking at? You can justify the or adjust the way highlight mode works in the options. I am thoroughly confused. Okay, so this is where we are, I guess, and then does that mean the next one will have 3 options? Because there's only one here. Door to Crumbling Sanctuary. Is that what we were looking at? Oh no, that was the mushroom one. Oh, these were the starting locations that we could have had. We started here. There was only the mushroom one. So now we only have the Crumbling Sanctuary, which will lead us... Jesus, that's a lot of guys. Well, this is a lot of guys. That's absurd. And then a story level. Path leads to the mythical altar of the god of war. Hey, I know that guy. It is said to empower whomever honors Ares, bolster their biggest strength, and diminish whatever makes them weak. Okay. The big levels, long battles, sound a little scary. And then what the hell's going on over here? Purchase an artifact. You give the Ubols to the soul and are rewarded with an artifact of your choice. Student loan. All gold gain is converted to blood. Increase combat armor by 40% at the cost of 40% movement speed. Ballista projectiles can penetrate enemies they kill. Ballista projectiles penetrate enemies they can kill. Deal 1 damage to enemies who they can't kill. So they go through. I mean, I will do that. So is that like any extra damage, any overkill will hit the next guy? Would be the question that we will find out before you know it. Redeemed, highlight my message. Hamburger eating me. It seems to be a... Is that a dog that's dancing? NZombieG says, Fantasy Critic has broken me. I am now wanting games to fail so I can win a no-stakes competition. I don't understand any of what that means. Where's Fantasy Critic? Him on chances. These guys are about to be dead as hell. Yes, we lived up to that. Tungsten Nation says this game makes me think about booting up Dungeon Keeper. I never played Dungeon Keeper, but I think you are correct. I think it's similar vibes, if that would, from what I know of Dungeon Keeper. Before EA screwed it up with the new version that had a bunch of microtransactions, if I'm correct. Okay. Tent. What do we got? More health. We've never had to fight because we're so good. Starting gold. We'd start with 30 gold. Or improve transmutation. Upon victory, remaining gold is converted to gems. In a better ratio. 40 to 1. Wow. That's terrible. Starting items we can't do. More device options. I love that they call it Make-A-Wish. Tinker. Spend an energy to get the blood that you need. Okay. We now know what the energy is. Exert. Sacrifice 5 health from 1 energy. Rearm or smash wall. Destroy non-permanent wall at the cost of 3 health. What would the point of that be? Why would you do that? Rearm a device. It takes 9 seconds to rearm. Does Asterion have to be the one that rearms it, though? That's the question. Because in what scenario would he just be able to run out and rearm a device while everybody else is guess if you cut a guy off with a door, he steps on something. Everybody else has to take a long way around. You reset it while they're going. Maybe. Or just more device options. Or starting gold. Start each level. Maybe we start with some gold. First lesson. More damage. And we can still do the device options. Rearm a device. I guess I would have to see it in action to understand how it works. But for now, let's just do more device options. And then we'll bank the rest. Okay. What do we got? We got a backbite. Oh, we got... Oh, we got more stuff that we're starting with, I guess. It's saying we acquired this stuff, so that's good. Fire trap. Sets enemies on fire. And it sticks to the enemy. Deals damage over time to the enemy. Sticks to the enemy. 16 seconds. 5 damage per second. What was the backbiter? Activated by only the last enemy in a group. Kind of like that. And then there's the seesaw one. Deals high damage when stepping on one plate while an enemy is on the other plate. Let's do the fire trap. We don't have to use it if we don't like it. Advanced luring trap. Lures an enemy into a dead end. Deals low damage, but deals bonus damage for path length, which is the distance the enemy takes towards this device. That's interesting. Cauldron. Spend 1 charge to heal Asterion. Receives a charge whenever an enemy gets +3 overkill damage, max 3. Oh boy. Let's save the rest. Let's try one of these big ones. I don't know. Sounds too big. 8 waves. Sounds like too many waves. Oh boy. Okay. I like that it's in the middle this time. Lots of different ways that guys can come in. And we need to do some serious digging. Let's... We're gonna future-proof to begin, like from the get-go. So we're gonna have everybody coming this way. we can get them all to come down here. And then through there. And maybe like this. Then we dig out. Those three. Get our little boy. Where's our boy? One, two, three, 4, 5. Great. These guys are... They're gonna be crying. What a waste of their time. Oh, there's a plate there too, which is nice. Okay. So we'll go easy. We'll start easy. Oh boy. The more different stuff we buy, the more likely we are to not get what we actually want in here. Sets an enemy on fire. Activated by being stepped on, deals damage over time to enemies, sticks to the enemy. This is such a... I guess let's try it. There's the one that we wanted. Okay. We got 3 guys. Do one of those. Then let's figure out how the fire works. Then we do one here. Then we can force them to go through another one anyway. We don't even have any money in here. Okay, so I think that's good. Oh, we should move. All right, here they come. Pay no attention to the trap. Okay. Okay, only he walked through it. But then he does burn for 8 seconds, so that's fine. Okay. So only one guy gets lit on fire. I didn't know if it went for, you know, shot up fire for 16 seconds, but it just lights one guy on fire. And it'll do 8 damage total over time. Which is actually interesting, because we can light a guy on fire. He can still go over another trap, like the winding trap. He'll still count as a guy going over it, even though he's already a dead man. He just doesn't know it yet. So that's kind of interesting. Hitmonchan says, I kind of wish this wasn't 3D. It seems like it makes it a little annoying to see around the walls. Yeah. It's not too bad. And there's a highlight button. Which I guess it is highlighting it. It said you could configure that, so maybe there's more to it. Okay, so now we got 5 guys. They're coming in a place where only 3 of them will go over this trap. So 1 gets killed there. That's 4, 3, 2, 1. So we need to make a wish. Give us the geyser. Maybe another fire trap. We'll just light one of these dudes on fire, doesn't matter. Oh, and we should do some digging while we can. Probably to future-proof against those guys. Everybody else is along the path that we've already made, so let's start digging these out. Actually, let's start digging these out. Yeah, that's all that we need. Because then we can do that wall. And then everybody's on the same path, no matter where they come in. Got new items in the shop. Don't need them. We'll bank some money. Let's go. Gather in here. That guy's on fire. Not phased by it. Great. Great stuff. I like that they all wait to take their turn to step on it separately. We're good. We're good. Speed it up. That guy's legs shot off. Him on chances, if I ever catch on fire, I hope I can remain as calm as that guy. Yes, he has been. They've been pretty cool about it. Okay. We got 3 guys, 4, 5. 5 guys. Again? Two, 3, 4, 5. So that's fine. Do we have to change anything? That guy's done from there. And that's it. Everything else should be fine. So we'll run this one too. We'll speed it up. Great. Ooh. Okay. That is a thing to think about. If they light on fire and it takes them so long, if they're still burning by the time they get to a spike path, would be bad. Because it was almost enough for those guys. Okay. More of everything. Great. What do we got? 2, oh boy, 4. So now we got 6. Did I use my energy last time? To dig out more stuff? I don't remember if I did or not. Now we have to be careful. We got to remove this one. Because we need all of them to walk across. We need all 6 to go across this one, and it'll take 2 out. So we'll have 4 from here. How much health? They have more health too, and I want to make sure that they're not... triggering the... I don't know if that's long enough for them to not get there. Let's take all these back. Oops. Okay. Can we... see, we could go through there, bring them down this way. I want to kind of snake them around here, maybe. Oh, Crowboy's here. Forgot today was Thursday. That's okay. We weren't panicking the whole time, Crowboy. Let's see. So if we bring them through here, we could go. Through there. Dig through there, go through there. Up through here. Maybe over through there. Let's try that. I think we got enough to. Okay. Come through here. He goes across there. That's one. Oops. Oops. 1, 2. Three. Four. This is gonna be sick. What kind of sicko designed this place? 5 through there. 6. Let's see, 6. 7. Or, no. Not there. That would be 7. Can we get this guy? We may have come down here. No, that fixes it. I don't think we can get this one, but it's so absurd that it's not going to matter, I don't think, because we don't do anything up there. They all come around here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which is how many guys we have, but we can make this one a winding trap. So that'll take out 2. The only thing is we got to make sure that the fire ones are far enough away from other ones. So let's make this a fire. And then this seems like a long enough for a fire too. And then a spike trap there. Spike trap there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll just keep banking our blood money. Let's use the rest of our energy down here. We'll wall that off, and maybe we can. Oh, yeah. There we go. Everybody goes through that one first. Then they get there. Is that every single trap? One up there. That's a labyrinth, boys. Love it. Hitmonchan said if you had the ballistas, you wouldn't need them to step on every trap. That is true. That would be line of sight. And we did upgrade them to shoot through a guy. We still have to figure out how that works. So let's keep that in mind. The thing is, we don't have a good... I think for that we'd want a good long stretch where it can see, where there's enough time for multiple people to get in line of sight. But let's just run this one. They're waiting. And we'll speed them up a little. Okay. So that's the guy. And then the last archer there. Now, hopefully this guy will burn to death from this before he gets up to here. That's our last question. Oh boy. Oh, that's not good. So one guy's getting through. We played it too conservatively. Which, I don't know why those guys burn so slow. Crap. Get him! Okay. All right. We need to rethink our strategies. Those damn damn torches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Let's go shopping. Ballista is a 5. And another winding spike trap. That's good. That pays for itself. Although it doesn't pay for itself this time. Because the first one's going to kill 2, so that leaves 5 guys. It'll pay for itself next time, though. We'll put winding trap here. That's the first thing everybody will step on. That'll take down 2 guys. We have to replace one of these. And ideally, we'd be able to see farther. I think this is the... we can make them go through here. I don't know if 2 guys will be visible from that. Everybody has 5 health, so that's fine. And then we got this one. Which wasn't even enough. That didn't even burn them all by the time he got down here, which is a pain. See, those are our 2 winding traps. We could make... Okay, well, how many do we got? We have 7 guys, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2... Probably just 1 fire here. We could put another fire there, and 2 fires would probably burn twice as fast. Come on, Chance says, if they make it to the center, do you lose, or do they have to make it back out? I would assume you lose, but I don't know if you're Minotaur would fight them before that? Crowboy also says it's David Bowie in this labyrinth. That's solid. God, I hope he is, and I hope he sings a song. Wouldn't that be great? We can buy some. Pendant of arrow dodging. 50% chance to dodge arrows. We could just buy a spike trap. I think we will. Because we'll probably need it eventually anyway, so. Wondering if we can. Maybe we clear these ones out next. In preparation. Okay, let's get started. Go. Okay, that's the first guy there. So then he will also go down. That guy will go down. Or this one. I guess I counted wrong. I counted wrong big time? Because we got way extra stuff going on here. Perfect. Giant Bomb's coming in. Thank you, Giant Bomb, for the raid. We're playing Minos. We are murdering people. We're murdering a bunch of greedy adventurers trying to come into our lair. Hitmonchan said if you go over this, it tells me what's happening. Once they reach it, they gain tracking. This enemy knows where Asterion is. Okay. Okay. So all it does is tell them where the Minotaur is, and then they presumably have to hunt me down and try and kill me, which, good luck. We got 3 guys up here. 4, 5, 6, 7. Which is fine. Let's make that guy come all the way around. So we got... Is it 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's not any... That's not any different. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we got plenty left. I don't know why. I feel like we lost multiple people last time that we weren't expecting, which was a nice bonus, but let's dig up these ones. Oh my god. That's how you know you've made an efficient labyrinth. When it takes your poor Minotaur that long. We're not going to use any of that right now. But he will go through all of our traps. So let's make sure we got the right path. Perfect. All right, let's start. I think everything else should be set, so everybody comes in. He set that one. We need 3 guys to go over this, if people are just tuning in. This one kills every 3rd guy. So does this one. So that's that guy. That guy's done. He'll get it here. So that leaves us with 3 guys. Let's speed it up. We got the ballista ready. And he'll eventually get lit on fire, and if that's not good enough, he'll get the spikes down there. The swordsmen burn up a lot faster than the archers, which is good to know. Okay, now what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 again. The only difference is that there's more archers. Which I'm not going to worry about. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're gonna run it straight again. This is where all the extra time we spent setting things up in the first place actually makes the later waves, which have more enemies, it actually makes them faster, which is kind of interesting for a roguelike. Yeah, so he's gonna light on fire. They have fire resistance. 75% fire resistance, that's why. But that's alright. We can build around it. We already have. Okay, last one. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10 guys. There's a lot more guys. But that means both of these are going to trigger twice. So 10, 9, 8. Will it trigger? It will trigger 3 times. So 10, 9, 8, 7 guys. 7 make it through. So 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. One guy lights on fire. One gets the sword, or the spike. So we should replace the fire with something else. Another ballista is fine. Now we don't have to worry about any of the fire not working. And I think that's right. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 9, 8, 7. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Let's run it. Those winding traps are really they're doing their job. This guy. Great. That leaves us with 3. Up to the ballista. Missed it, but he still got it. Okay. And one more. What a labyrinth, guys. We're snoozing over here. Can't complain about that. We did it.
Rest now. The storm lies behind us.
And we will have, this is the area that you come back to if you guys hadn't tuned in yet. Come back here in between runs. Sometimes there's crap to get, but otherwise you hang out here, and this is where you get all your unlocks.
Hear the sea above us. Maybe that's my memory lying again.
Lexicon. Okay. That's just your standard. See what you've unlocked and what else there is. We've got our tent. Still waiting. This would actually, we should invest in that. Still waiting for this one for more, to start with more starting items, but we're very close. New abilities. The rearm, I think at some point we gotta take a look at that. Damage, speed, health, we really haven't had to do anything with. I'm gonna do the transmutation. And I think I'll just wait on that, and then we can unlock new things that get added to our pool that we can get. And I think we want to do the advanced luring trap. Reorder moves the first enemy to enter one spot back in the group order. That's interesting. Linkable ballista shoots an arrow once when linked trigger is activated. Interesting also. Trojan Minotaur. Enemies will advance towards it and attack it. Okay, so that's just to try and to lure them off. That's interesting. Very cool game. I'm super impressed with it. Like I said, I don't particularly like tower defense games, and it kind of looks like one, but it really I don't want to say it's more strategy focused because tower defense games are also strategy focused, but it's interesting that you're doing a lot of planning, down to the person that you have to murder, which is cool. Fun game. I'm looking forward to playing more of it and seeing how much more complicated it gets. I am pleasantly surprised that the long battle that was 8 different waves turned out not to be any longer. If you set things up right from the beginning, you can fly through those, which is really interesting for a roguelike-ish game like this. Thanks for watching and tuning in. Go watch this week's episode of the MinMax show, where they're talking about a bunch of games. I don't know why I wasn't on it. So, but they got good stuff for you. Go watch the new show Plus, where we sent Leo to space, I think was the theme of it. And otherwise, come back next week, and I'll play another game probably. And we'll do we'll have a bunch of content like we always do. Thanks for watching. Let's find you guys some other place to head to, so you guys can keep watching people play video games on a Thursday. What could be better? We got lots of spooky stuff going on today. Ellie Joy Panic is playing Night Rain. It's got to be good. She's an expert over there, so go get some tips. Elden Ring tips from her. And otherwise, we'll see you next week. Bye. Bye.